Hey Revolution, it is Sunday night and I am doing the devotion from my living room. You guys are probably very familiar with these walls if you've ever been to a youth night. Today in Revolution we talked about our life being a letter that the world can read. And we talked about the importance of living a life where your letter is going to attract people to Jesus. And here was something from the studying that I did for today's lesson that really impacted me. Let me just read it for you. Most of the books in the New Testament are letters that were written to different groups of Christians, offering wisdom and instruction on how to live their lives for Jesus. Your life is essentially a letter to the world. It's a billboard, it's a tweet, it's an Instagram picture, it's a story that you're telling the world. And what this is reminding us of, and this is actually from 1 Corinthians 3, if you guys want to go read that, 1 Corinthians 3, reminding us that how we act and the things that we do are important, especially if we're trying to ask people to come find out who Jesus is to us and who Jesus could be to them. So here's my challenge for you today. Tomorrow morning in school, you're going to come across people who might tempt you, or who might frustrate you, or might worry you, or irritate you, or whatever it is that they do for you. My challenge is that your life would be a letter to them. Change the things in your heart that need to be changed in order to draw people in to see what it is that makes you tick. Don't be like the world. Don't conform to the things around you. And this goes for me and the leaders in Revolution as well. Our job is to not conform to the things around us. So my challenge again is for you to go into school tomorrow and be a new creation for those around you. Be a letter that people want to read. Be a letter that people are curious about. And then bring them to Christ and let Christ touch their heart. All right, guys, have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Day with Evil. Oh, and by the way, I did mention today in Revolution that I was going to say this. I haven't posted a devotion in the last 5 or 6 days. I really missed you guys. And I hope that you guys noticed the gap in the daily devotion. And one thing I want to point out about that is when you change something in your life that you say you're going to do, it's kind of a blip in your letter. So remember that your actions for Jesus are very important, not just what you say you're going to do for him. All right, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Devo.